This is my raw thoughts about Bitcoin while I'm driving. Haven't done this before, so it might be a little messy. Was reading a post where it said, Michael Saylor of Strategy, they have about 700,000 Bitcoin today, and they're probably going to own maybe up to 2 million Bitcoin before, people start catching on. And at that time, Bitcoin will probably be worth 2 or 3 or 4 million a coin at least. And people will say, it's unfair that Strategy has that many Bitcoin. But the thing is, the date today is March 3rd, 2026. And the thing is, Bitcoin's 60,000. I've been telling people for years at work that they need to buy Bitcoin. Everybody laughs, get made fun of all the time. They say it's going away, even though it's fallen and recovered for 15 years. People tell me that they wish they'd bought Nvidia. Well, you know what? I tell them every day, Bitcoin is going to $13 million. With Bitcoin at 60,000, I think that's like a 260x return. When it was at 100,000, it was 130x return. So, they've doubled their return potential even. But nobody wants it. I got all these little sayings I say when, like a fish that's born in water doesn't really recognize the water. And people who are born in the fiat money system, they don't really recognize that they're losing value every year through the government printing money. Maybe another saying is, the truth heard one time sounds stranger than a lie heard 1,000 times. So the lie is that fiat money is real, or that it stores value through time. Fiat's losing value through time. And Bitcoin, because it's in a process of adoption, it's not holding its value consistently, but it is holding its value if you just look in Bitcoins, right? If you just steadily buy, you have the same amount of Bitcoin or more Bitcoin every day. And sooner or later, once everybody figures it out, if they would listen, it would be a much fairer system. And all these things that people fight against about people not being paid enough, or, illegal immigrants coming into your country looking for jobs, if they were paid a fair wage in their country, they wouldn't be coming looking in your country. And if our government wasn't manipulating dollars, we wouldn't have to go to these wars that they just print money to start. So, I guess my point is, buy some Bitcoin and do a little learning about it. And don't, like I said, everybody wants to wish they'd bought Nvidia 10 years ago, but Bitcoin's been around for 15 years. There's people still aren't buying it. It's pretty obvious. If you think that X, Y, or Z is going to break Bitcoin, just do 2 seconds of research on ChatGPT or Grok, and you'll find that your question's probably been answered already.